Sorry, my mind blanked for a moment.
You're fine, you're fine.
That's okay, that's okay.
Yep, so Evans...
Just a brain fart.
Yep, Evans is Augment and Keira.
Yep.
Yep, so Augment, you follow Keira down Greymore tall trunk, and you then leap onto a branch that is more near the bottom. And you walk upon the trunk, seeing the multicolored leaves. In a sense, to a small little house at the very end, touching the ground. You see Keira look up at this house, and this 2-story house, and she is terrified.
Argument's just going to silently and comfortingly put a hand on her shoulder.
Aerith, never thought she'd see this place again. This was her home.
You're partially correct, because since you and her are one and the same, it's also your home. That would be my point of view, but you'd probably have to ask your parents that first, though.
But she hasn't seen them in a long time. What if... Scared how they will react to not only Aerith being gone away for so long, but ending up as me.
You won't know until you meet them. That's all I can say, and I'll be here with you the entire time.
Thank you.
No need for thanks. You do the same for me.
In a heartbeat. Keira walks up and knocks on the door. After a moment of a tense silence, you see the door open and you see a woman, tall, having purple hair with bright red tips, open the door. I'm sorry, I was not expecting any visitors today. Are you with that group that was in the trials? I don't remember seeing you, lady, or... She looks at Ogman. You... whatever you are. Keira shakes a little bit, but held to herself. This would be very hard to explain. Do you mind if we come in? Whatever you have to say, you can say it out here. Well, it's about your daughter, Aerith. I know. She died. Look, yesterday I've had a lot of condolences, but this isn't a condolence. It's, information. I know the information. murderer was traveling with that group that happened in the trial. Aerith was not murdered. What? Aerith is here. And me, it's complicated. You're not making any sense, child. I know you used to love dandelion lilies in the window. And you bought the pig piano hoping either myself or my Kodo would learn how to play it, but we ended up looking in books and flowers instead. You always made turkey with the butter on the inside of the skin, but a little bit outside too, because that was how your mother did it. And I know the one thing you ever wished for was on your birthday was a circlet with an amethyst crystal in it, because that reminded you of your birthstone. I know this because I am Aerith, in a sense. I am her and Cortana together. A combination of their love and happiness. And the one thing that Aerith wished for so long, ever since she got here, was to see you again, but she was scared. Because she didn't know how you would react. How her own mother would react to seeing her like this. I know there's no way to prove it, but without a word, the lady tackles Keira and hugs her tight. It's you. It really is you. It is me. And Aslan kind of sweeps down to the back of the woman's neck and nuzzles her. How is this possible? It's a long story. One I hope you have time for us to tell. Of course. Come in. And she turns to Ogman. And you're welcomed here too.
Oh, thank you. I was actually just gonna say I think I should leave because it seems like you two deserve more privacy. But if you insist.
You follow the woman inside this lovely home. Can I get you anything, Mr. What's your name?
It's Ogman, but I'm fine as is. Thank you for the offer, though.
Okay. And you may call me Rumi.
Okay, Rumi.
Yep. Here's the spelling.
Because I'm gonna pronounce it as Rumi, so I do. Just because then it's more reminding me of Rumi as in roommate sort of idea, so letting you know that's how I'm gonna remember it.
Yep. And I'm gonna say, in conservative time, Keira pretty much lays down the whole story of what happened with the temple, how Cortana possessed it, Aerith, the adventures that everyone's been on, and
Insane shenanigans we've gotten into, etc., etc., etc.
And you can see Rumi's expressions throughout the whole thing either go from surprised to almost terrified to a genuine smile to back to terrified when she brings up stuff like shadow demons at the ball, the battle against Ogman's father, the dragon attack,
The Leviathan attack.
You accomplished all that within the year you were gone? In a sense, yes. And now you said Mistra herself combined Aerith and Cortana into you, Keira. I am so sorry. It's hard to wrap my head around this.
With our group, you get used to crazy stuff like this after a while. Ogman is trying to lighten the mood a bit with this speech, though, so.
Yes. Well, we suspect that growing up in the Feywild, we should have our own sense of unexplainable happenings. But forgive me for saying this, but it feels like living in the Feywild seems simple and easy compared to the real world right now.
I'll let Keira take that one because I have my own comments.
It's different to say the least. But still, the fact that you're still gonna plan to go back out there, but you and this other half of you at risk. Mom. Cortana helped create the mess in the world is right now, and like her or not, she pats her leg to kind of show that the mark is still there. We're still a part of that mess, and we need to fix it because no one else is. But why you? You just got back. I just got, in a sense, my daughter back. Why don't you stay? Let this group do what they need to do. They can solve it. It doesn't have to be your problem. But I can't stand here either, hoping someone else will fix it when I know I could be doing something to help. This is what I have to do. I believe this is now what Aerith and Cortana are meant to do now. Besides, I'm not just fighting to stop an evil cult. I'm trying to save as many people as I can, Mom.
Ogman's gonna cut Keira off right now with a light bop on the head. You're saying you, and you alone. You forgot you got the rest of us, our group here. And Ogman says this with a smirk to try to reassure her that she's not alone in this.
I know. I'm not alone in this. But let's face it, too, Ogman. I think you guys would be not 100% without me there.
I will not deny that. Especially if our gemstone part of the test in Mistra's temple was anything to go by.
Ogman, you look at Rumi, and she's got this sweet smile on her face. It seems like years ago, Aerith was talking about wanting to make friends with fairies and sprites and hobgoblins, but now it sounds like she generally has some good friends. If you are an example of that, Ogman.
I'm the worst example you could possibly give. And I'm going to say this modestly.
As much as I don't want to feel like I'm gonna lose my daughter again, I can't do anything to stop you. You're not gonna lose me, Mom. You never have. You never have lost Aerith. You're not gonna lose her or me. Ever again.
I'm reminded of a quote, if I may speak.
Yes?
Those that may be gone are never truly gone so long as you remember them.
Thank you. If you would, lay an apology to your group from me for how coldly I stared at them at the trial. I'll do that, Mom. All of a sudden, you guys hear the door open up as you see this girl walk through. Sorry I'm a little late, Mom. Just had to work an extra shift last night, and she looks at Keira and Ogman. Who are these people? Keira stands up. Hi, Makoto. It's been a long time. Do I know you? In a sense. See, you still kept your bangs. Of course Mom, what's going on? Makoto, this is going to be hard to explain, but this is Aerith. You see Makoto's face drop. What? Mom, if this is a time for jokes, this is not funny. It is no joke. In a sense, Mistra brought your sister back. In her. What? But she doesn't even look like my sister. She was with that group. I'm sorry if it... No. The group confirmed that Aerith is dead. What? Aerith is here. She's combined with Cortana, the woman that the party was talking about, probably. I can do this if it makes things a little easier. She goes to Makoto and whispers a couple of things in her ear, and Agni, you can tell by the facial expression that first she seems skeptical, but then her eyes become watery as reality starts to sink in.
I'm going to say I'm not going to ask.
you really? Keira nods as Makoto hugs her tight. And Ogman, you see, even though this is the first time you see these two, you can tell that their sisterly bond is very strong with the way they hug each other.
Almond is just silently smiling and watching this, just letting Keira have her family moment.
Yeah. You see these two just not talk, just take in the moment that they're seeing each other again. Rumi stands up and asks to you, Ogman, I don't suppose either you or Keira would like to stay for lunch.
For me, I'm okay with it as long as Keira is. But it's better to ask her.
Keira nods. Right. I'll prepare a home-cooked meal. I'll make one of Aerith's favorites. Yep. And as you do, Keira gets up and says to Makoto, do you mind if I check out my room a bit? Yeah. Don't worry, we kept it clean. As clean as you can get it.
Now this I'd like to hear.
It's complicated. Follow us upstairs, okay?
Okay. I'm just gonna follow them now. So let me zoom out to try to find the stuff.
Okay. Just gonna... Come on, you.
I'm gonna get near the group.
Yep. And this is Kira's room right there.
Please ping it again.
I'll drag you guys to it.
Okay, that's why I put myself closer, so that way it'd be easier for dragging.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
Yep. And Ogman, you can kind of almost confuse this room as like a child's bedroom with mobile fairies all around, butterflies painted on the walls, and almost every corner of the room almost looks like Ariel's grotto from The Little Mermaid, with thingamabobs and dingohoppers and flowers everywhere.
You really acted like a child when you were here a year ago, didn't you? And Agme's trying to tease Keira a bit.
Kira's going, what? You like our trinkets? You call them trinkets. We call them junk. But she picks up a fork. This is just so sparkly and shiny. I need it in my nest. You see, Ogden, this is what I had to deal with every single day here. Shut up!
Trust me, she's surprisingly not as bad outside of the Feywilds. You probably won't even believe that her room's actually clean and empty.
Yeah, well, some of the stuff we had to put into here. She goes to like the storage room where you see boxes of stuff.
On with the right eye twitching as he's slowly turning to look at the door for where Keira is into Kira's room. Keira!
What?
Alvin just doesn't say anything as he has seen the pile of junk and he's like disappointed father look.
It's my stuff!
That, my dear Keira, is what is called hoarding.
Thank you, Makoto says. Someone finally said it!
Would you rather I haven't said it like Nefret, Keira?
I can go... Shut up!
Someone's gonna whisper to Kira's sister, I think I broke her because she didn't give a response.
Makoto responded, trust me, I think something broke her a long time ago. I'll go down to see if Mom needs any help. Makoto goes back downstairs. Leaving you two alone.
We're not alone, we have the pet cat with us.
You can kind of see this little house like den, in the corner of Kira's room that the cat just pats down and lies down a bit. Feels weird being back here.
But all those scary what ifs that you were talking about before we came in are all gone now.
Yeah, they are. Surprisingly easy. If a little nerve-wracking. I was worried if they would reject me because of what I am now, or if they understand that they would just keep me here and never let me go.
Again, I think they probably would have if I wasn't here. So you would have probably had to have the ugly beast break you out of the prison and steal the princess.
I doubt I'm any kind of princess.
Out of character, thankfully she's probably distracted from this, so she's not reading his mind, but in his head he is saying the exact opposite of that. That is going on in his head, though, so... but anyway, so yeah. Do you think everyone else is doing well?
I hope so. Especially with the Queen's favor and all that, they might still get some looks here and there, but not much Greymore can do. Especially with the announcement tomorrow that the Queen is going to state that the magic keeping Greymore here will be fading away, and the city needs to be prepared for that.
Yeah.
She's thankfully going to wait till we leave so that we don't accidentally get an angry mob on our hands.
That is smart. And as much as we both know Nefret would probably kill me for recommending this, you should let your family know ahead of time. I know Nefret would probably take my head off for recommending that, but who knows.
I'll explain it during lunch.
Or while we're here, taps his earring to get a hold of Nephrite herself.
Ring, 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 ring.
Ring, 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 banana phone. Yeah.
I was not going to go there.
Yeah, I know you weren't. Somebody else was. I just beat them to the punch on it.
Yeah, but does Nephrite answer?
Yes, Nephrite answers, hey, what's up?
Crazy idea, and I know you're probably gonna hate me for this, but we are at Kira's family's house, and I just recommended we inform them ahead of time of the events to come sort of idea. And I had said to Keira, and Keira could vouch for me on this, that you're probably going to want to take my head off for recommending this idea of giving her family the heads up.
Keira, did he actually say that?
He said it. I didn't.
Why do you all depict me as a Hydra that's ready to bite your head off over a bad idea? But this isn't a bad. That isn't a bad idea. It's best that the family knows ahead of time, so that way at least they're well prepared. Instead of them finding out with the queen, and we all have an entire mystical, forgotten city on our tails.
Yeah, that's why I was informed that we're going to wait till after we leave. So, but yeah, me and Kira are going to be staying for lunch since we were offered, so we might not be back till after lunch. And I was going to smirk now, and if Kira's reading his mind, he's like, "Should I tell Nephrite you were a hoarder?"
No!
I'm sorry, what? Still hurt! I'm sorry, you two are still on the lines and I heard that mumble. I'm sorry, what?
Nothing.
Oh,
Nothing.
Nothing. We'll see you later, Nephrite. And he hangs up. Do I have to roll deception first or no?
Not really.
I wouldn't even need to on that. That was a nat freaking 1, no matter what you rolled.
Still, thank you for being here.
Again, as I said outside, you do the same for me.
In a heartbeat.
But yeah, we should really get back downstairs.
Yeah, because... No, she... Yes! I miss this so much! Thank you, Mom!
I'm just gonna smirk and calmly follow her downstairs.
Alright, and I think now is the time to switch to the other group.
Yep.
That was so heartwarming.
It was so heartwarming and teeth-rotting because of how sweet it was.
Okay, so... Sightseeing group. You guys continue to walk down this spiral-like base of the trunk of the tree, and you see a bunch of different buildings. Where would be your ideal place to go? We got stores, we got the tavern.
Lunch.
Yeah, I did suggest somewhere. I guess the tavern was the general idea.
Okay. Just I had a couple places lined up, just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate you knowing us so well.
Yep. So you managed to find a little restaurant called Moonlight Delight.
Oh, that's lovely. And hi, Vaxeldan. I just the first token I see.
No Vaxeldan here.
I'm zoomed into 90 and I saw the guy that was at the far top.
And I took a look at this one. It kind of looked like Edelgard. But anyways.
Yes, I was about to say, don't make me bring out the bop sticks.
Yeah, I thought you
Thank you.
guys were gonna complain to me about this one.
Which one? Again, I'm zoomed into 70 now, so I can't really see which one.
Oh yeah, that guy. I know. I know what reference we would have caught. But anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He looked like a long-haired Geralt. He does.
No. Moving on.
Yes.
Yep. So you see a bunch of people on the tables eating some like delicious treats, and couple even have a couple board games out. You see this guy approach you? Welcome to Moonlight Delight. Would you be seated at the tables for sit-in or bar for quick treat?
A table would be fine for the moment.
Right? And he kind of points you to the middle table here.
Yeah.
And I actually landed in a square where I never can actually sit.
I know it's so hard. Maybe start you off with something to drink.
So,
I'll take a water.
same.
2 waters, and for you. He walks to the dwarf. Jovial?
And I was muted. Have you got anything alcoholic?
Why, yes, we have here Goblin's Wobble, we got J Brood, we got Mixtures of Mixtures, Favorite Mixtures, Turn Tipper, and Crimson Concoction.
I'll take whatever's strongest.
Alright. And look over the menus to have your decision. Then I will give you the menu.
Sorry it's gonna take so long, guys.
It's okay.
Good.
And also, does anybody else hear music? Because I do not hear music.
I'm hearing music.
Yeah, but it's just on the quiet end so that we can hear more of you guys talking.
And Jovial says the silence is tempting me. Tempting you to do what? Tempting you to do what, Jovial?
We know it's part of the soundboard. Leave it alone.
No shenanigans. No shenanigans.
If you pull shenanigans, I will bop you with the large bop stick.
If you break out the cricket, I'm getting a fly swatter.
I am hurrying as fast as I can, guys.
No, you're fine.
It's
You're
okay.
fine. We're just goofing.
Yeah, fine. Honestly, you guys goofing is a lot more than silence.
And I shall unmute because shenanigans.
I must
Just
fill the
decaturate
silence.
ensues.
And so I shall fill the silence.
Oh,
Oh, Polnier
Yo,
wanted
yo.
heart.
Jovial, I have the large box stick in hand.
No, we don't
Wow.
need the bop stick. What we need is air freshener. Polnier just farted.
Well, Jovial's player just farted, not Halnir himself. That's why I gave the bop stick, so none of us have to smell it, so...
there we go.
Oh, I will mute now because you now have your menu.
Broadmoor platter, 4 gold. Booze beer bar mix, 1 gold. Counterfeit coins. What the hey? They sell counterfeit coins here? 2 gold.
Methinks those are fried
Oh,
things.
like
Yeah.
potatoes. Potatoes.
Yeah, kind of like the plate of gold from the Heroes Feast cookbook.
Yeah,
Okay,
scalloped
okay.
potatoes, most like.
Yeah.
Super stingy mac and cheese, 5 gold. Why must you play to my southern knowledge, cat? How dare you? I love mac and cheese. How dare you? Pursley garden nachos, polymorph puffs, 5 gold each. Rainbow corn mash, 4 gold. Cotton cloud bread. Oh man, the Olive Garden bread right now. That sounds so good. Sugar. I hate you, cat, for this one.
What?
Sugar dates, sugar shakes and beans, sugar dates and potassium. The sugar dates from freaking Aladdin's scene made me think of that. But sugar dates and beans, 6 gold. Roast loaf, 2 gold. Battle bites with gold sauce, 3 gold. Refresher funnel cakes, ooh, 3 gold. Chocolate donuts, 4 gold.
Chocolate.
Golden monkey bread, 5 gold. Angel fairy cake chocolate or angel, 3 gold. Oh my goodness, everything here sounds so good.